There's not going to be anyone there yet, I don't think. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I haven't planned it. I was just a bit bored after tonight's premiere went up. And I thought, why don't I have a bit of a live stream? Don't know if anyone's going to come on board and say hello. But let's give it a little bit of a share on, what do we call it, on Facebook. Let's mute. We don't want to double hear me. Hearing me once is more than enough, isn't it? Let's see if that works. There we go. Come where? Come where? What do you mean, Mark? Hello? Come where? Come where? It's everywhere. I was really excited earlier. Hello, Benjamin. How are you? Haven't we chatted enough on our on the other one earlier? You know, the premiere. That's it, premiere. I need to get these things sorted out. No. Oh, there we go. Just about see Thrawn over the top of my head then. Yeah, that works. Hello! What are we all up to? What are we all up to? I'm feeling quite good at the moment. I've managed to get my previews order in on time. Normally, well, usually I would get it in just about on time or within a day or two of after the deadline. The last couple of months, 3 or 4 months, it's been a case of it's been a week late. So if anyone's missed any comics, it's my fault because I've been a week late in my ordering. Hey, Gwaz, how we doing? How are we? Wolverine, you always seem to go for these things, don't you? It was a good laugh. It was going to be something that I mentioned today, was this. Let's see. There's got to be some pictures that I can put up. Snow Not So White. Images. Let's see, can we present slide? No, not slides. Not slides. Don't want to present slides. Share screen, that'll do. Yeah. Yeah. That's the new Snow Not So White and the 7, well, 1 dwarf and 6 not so dwarfs. I can't help say that I was in hysterics when I saw this picture. I was literally rolling around on the couch. I think it's fantastic. I do. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant. I'm sure there's an audience for it. I'm not one of those audience members, but I'm sure there's an audience for it. Mark's just finished his tea, look. And so's Gwaz. It's piddling it down where Mark... Yeah, it's been peeing it down all night here as well. It's miserable. I can't go out and get a tan. Are you watching Bleach? Well, no, I'm watching me. Go back and watch Bleach. That's far more entertaining, unless you've got to some of the filler. The fillers. Oh, I stopped watching because of the filler. Yeah, it's better than drinking it. Although, if you ask Trump, maybe not. Yes, I know. But yeah, so yeah, I've got my order in. Who wants the Darkwing Duck figures? Now they're back Diamond Select, so I thought that they were kind of as great as I think those figures are. I did think, oh, typical. First figures out, and it's literally 2 of the same figure, just in different colours and a different head sculpt, different cape as well. But I dare say they will each come with both versions of the cape, maybe. I don't know. But then it turns out that they actually come as a box set. I thought that they were going to be single figures, but no, they both come together in one box set. So that's pretty cool. And they are about the price of one figure, one Diamond Select figure. So fantastic. Yes, really, really brave of Disney. On the Netflix series, I didn't even realise that had dropped yet. Fair enough. Babylon 5 on Blu-ray, people. Now, I did see your post, sir. You've ordered it on 4K, haven't you? But you don't have a 4K player. What are you doing? If you want to come and say hello, come and say hello, but leave my microphone alone. There. It's up there. Say hello. Leave my microphone alone. Off you go. Covered in cat hair now. What do I think of Mark Hamill? I don't think much of him, to be honest with you. I don't think a lot about him at all. I used to think he was a hero, voice of the people, and then he turned into voice of just a few people, of which I'm not one. But I don't hold anything against him. Ironic that Disney have no imagination. Yeah, quite true. They started off with the man himself having no imagination and nicking fairy tales from the past and animating them, and now they're just turning those same stories into live action. So I suppose they've never really had imagination, have they? And that was for the road. Okay. Oh. Have they tarted it up a bit then? Because it wasn't recorded in a way that could really be very well remastered, was it? Although that could give us something to talk about tomorrow night, couldn't it? Yeah, that gives us something to talk about tomorrow night. Twitter. I have a Twitter account. Have a look and see when was the last time I posted. I don't use it very much at all. Not at all. Not clear on the styling. It could be. If it isn't, then it's pointless. It's a pointless release, because if they can't do any better than what they did on the DVD, then what's the point? The CG isn't the right size, correct, but they have redone it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I suppose if they've updated the CGI effects, that could be nice. But if the CGI looks better than the visuals around it, then maybe not so much. Because that was the same problem with the first series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, wasn't it? It wasn't filmed in a way that could really be upgraded, unfortunately. Hello, do I know who you are? Oh, yes, you're on Twitch, aren't you? Hello there. Junbu, JNBR, Junbu. You can do a reflection of glass. I can do. I'm not sure what you mean there. I don't know what you mean. It's the composite CGI that's the difficulty. Okay. Because they're not just sort of like overlay it rather than replace. I suppose that's always a possibility. I haven't played Dark Souls. It's one of those that I've often thought about playing but never got around to it because I've never played the games that I've actually got. In fact, I haven't played the new Zelda for about 4 weeks either. I need to get back on with that. I did think about doing it tonight, but I never did. Hello again, Blue Harvest, over on Twitch now. You're going to be my second. No, that's not right, is it? My second Twitcher. I like that word, Twitcher. Apparently I've got 3 followers on Twitch now. I didn't even know this is the first. I'm looking at it now, and this is the first time I've been on there since setting up the account, I believe. Okay, well, it's good to know it works. I have a notification, do I? What's them? I'm all caught up. My channel? I don't know what any of that means. 47 what? Oh, you can tell I don't use Twitch very much, can't you? Oh, cross off that. There we are. Done. Yes, we can. We can speak of it tomorrow. Would you ever watch a Zelda animated Zelda movie animated? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I've seen the original Zelda cartoon every episode. Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind Zelda at all, as you can tell. There. I know, I do. I think you should go to the doctors about that, though. Hello, Gap! Gap is in the house. How are we, sir? Gareth shaved. Yes, I'm going to be shaving in the morning. I have an appearance in court tomorrow, so I have to shave. Domain. I don't know. Who would you? Is who would you play as Link? I will. Oh, who would I get to play Link? Well, in an animated thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In a live action thing, I'd be quite happy if they go for unheard of actors. In fact, I think they need to start getting more unheard of actors in Hollywood. The problem with films bombing at the moment is because they're paying stupid prices out to stupid actors. You know, give it to someone who's just up and coming. Hellos. All good. Oh, it's yes, Gap. If you haven't figured it out, Mark is over on Twitch. He's not on YouTube at the moment. They're probably back on YouTube in about 10 minutes anyway. But yes, I do need a shave. Yes, and I'm looking forward to having one as well. I saw the mock-ups 2-3 months ago now. Nah, it's too old now. It's getting on a bit now. I got a comment from As If. Arif, not As If. Bless you. Mark Twitch, yes, he does. He twitches all the time. What was I going to talk about? Well, one of the things was the Snow White thing, and that's already been broached. What are people's opinions of? Let's see if I can get this up. I should be able to get this up. Nope. No, I thought it'd be top results, but it's not. It's not there at all. Let me try. Box set. Oh my word! They don't exist. They have to exist. We've all seen them, so I insist that they exist. Where are they? Let's go straight to the website. I prefer using Google Images, but we'll go straight to the website. Click on the image. There we are. Present. Here we go. I'm back. Right, okay, hang on. I'd be a good grandfather, would I? So you mean Ganondorf? Ganondorf. Me? Oh, I don't know about that. The Flash making less money than Green Lantern. Is that the case? Is that actually the case? That's fantastic. If that's actually. Oh wow. Oh, delicious. Probably scrubbed all the bad publicity. Yeah. Yes, he is. This is something that doesn't need to be said. Right, okay, so present. What do people think of these? What's people's thoughts? I mean, I know everyone's talking about the yak face and they're talking about them on Mothma, but I think it's great to be getting the other stuff. The only one that I'm not really fond of is Admiral Akbar, because he's an incredibly common. Gamorrean Guard is something that people always wanted more than one of anyway, same with the Emperor's Royal Guard. Considering you're getting 2 soft good items on that, as well as an accessory, I think that's fantastic. Wicket, brilliant. The only thing I'm hoping is that we, at some point, get a Ewok box set. 6 Ewoks in there, I think would be fantastic. Oh, Mark doesn't like them. Mark doesn't like them. Does he have a reason that he doesn't like them, or is it just because I'm all vintage, I like vintage? Gareth makes a wonderful troll. It's ironic that I put that up after my last comment. I'm no keyboard warrior. Who actually do we actually know you, Wolverine 169 Logan? Do we know who you are? Are you someone who pops into the shop at all? Hasbro. You have a problem with Hasbro? Considering how much money you have spent with Hasbro in the last goodness knows how long, and are still spending on Hasbro products, that is a ridiculous thing to say, Mark. I hate the hate that Hasbro gets. There we are. Those are the figures. No pictures here of the card backs, though, is there? Do we have? Has there been pictures of the card backs yet, or is it just those that we'll see? Just mock-ups so far. I gotta say, I'm loving them on Mothma. It was a crime that she wasn't part of the original lineup anyway. So I think that's fantastic. Why do you keep moving? Ah, okay. Oh, these mouses are better than I thought they were. Okay. Getting some positive feedback on my latest video. That's good to hear. They like Disney have no imagination. Well, they've given us Mon Mothma. They gave us a Snowspeeder Luke. They gave us Grand Moff Tarkin. Figures that, well, particularly Grand Moff Tarkin, people have been crying out for that for 40 years. I like my Hasbro Ravage. Which one? Is that a new one that's just come out? Woo. No brainer. No, there's new stuff coming all the time anyway. See, you don't pay any attention to the Transformer line. You know, there's literally brand new molds in that in every single wave. But you don't pay attention to that. Use the same characters over and over again, which is fair enough. But whenever they try and do new characters, people aren't interested. Apart from Spastic. Spastic are a good character. Where's the mini? Who wants mini rigs? Seriously, who wants mini rigs? People can't sell. Take it from someone who knows. People can't sell the vintage ones. Why would anybody want reproduction ones? Playsets. We're getting playsets in the vintage collection line. And we have done for quite some time now. But some of the Star Wars figures are awful. Well, some are. Some aren't. I like how Mark's always telling us to be positive, and when something comes out, all he can do is throw shit at it. I quite like the little... Yeah, that could do with being done. It's the only one of the original mini rigs that sells for any reasonable amount of money, because it's the only one that people like. Well, that and obviously the droids line on the... What's it called? I forget what it's called now. Only Cool Stuff says he's just finished watching the shop tour. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. It's nice to have some positivity in the live chat here. There's none so far. Thank you. So yeah, I thought I was pretty pleased with this lineup. Like I say, the only one I would have swapped out is Admiral Akbar, but it's not such a bad thing. It's not such a bad thing, isn't that? Obviously, everyone's going crazy for the Yak Face, complaining that the price is going to come down on Yak Face because all the prices of every other retro figure has gone down as well. No? Oh no, they haven't, have they? If anything, they've gone up and up and up and up. So I might hold on to my Yak Faces that I've got and watch the price go up. Yeah, it's probably going to be Hasbro Pulse. And here in the UK, I dare say in demand, we'll have it at 50% the price plus the price of what Hasbro Pulse sell it for. Actually, no, that's not fair to them. That's not fair to them. I think it was about £10 or £15 more on their website, but they quickly put it out of stock and then held their stock for celebration, where they listed it at 50% a higher price than what Hasbro Pulse ended up selling it for. So yeah, Hasbro Pulse. Hope it does. Hope it does what? Oh, push the price of the vintage up. Yeah. Yes, the Starkiller figure does look fantastic. I don't know if that's going to be on here, but there have been some great things. There it is. There it is. Even the packaging, I love the front of that box. I think that's fantastic. Obviously, the artwork's taken straight from the front cover of the game. Oh, wow. I know what to move one. There we go. That looks good. I'd like windows in the boxes, but it's not going to happen, is it? It's not. To be fair, for goodness knows how long now, the San Diego Comic-Con boxes haven't had windows in them. They've all been open windows like that. There you go. Now, as much as I like how it comes packaged like that, I would be quite happy not to have the two Stormtroopers and just have a deluxe Galen or Starkiller, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, I love that. I think that's fantastic. And multiple heads as well. Multiple hands and multiple heads. First time with Star Wars, isn't it? Fantastic. Fantastic. It's probably a good thing to use, this particular page. I'm not really fussed over either of those. This is nice. Yeah, what about playsets, Mark? We don't get playsets. I wish they made Starkiller canon. Well, he never was, unfortunately. Never ever was. But he can always be part of your canon. There's nothing to say that it can't be your canon. This is from before she was Jabba's prisoner. She was never a slave. Never a slave. He is too overpowered to be canon, yeah. Manages to take out Vader and the Emperor. Yeah. Very nice, isn't it? Very nice. This isn't a Comic-Con exclusive, is it? No, fantastic. So hopefully... Oh, exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. That's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to stock them. Oh, well, we'll be able to get it in-game next year for about $24.99, won't we? Maybe by the end of this year. Oh, look, another Indiana Jones! Another clone! Another Darth Vader! Although, we never have too many clones. Never have too many clones. I've got this coming in. Scout Trooper helmet. Don't know when. Already got all those. Don't know if we'll be able to get any stocks of these. I suppose it depends how well it does at San Diego Comic-Con. Doesn't it? Now, the trailer for Ahsoka. What did everyone think of this trailer for Ahsoka? I'm going to see what... before I say what I'm going to say, I want to see what other people have to say about it in the chat. What are people saying? There's room for her. There's room for her, or there's room for Ula. But I bet we don't ever get an Ula either. I'd rather have an Ula than a Princess Leia slave. Prisoner, whatever you want to call her. Leia was a big sex symbol in the 80s. I'm assuming you mean there. Yes. For some people, she actually, considering how many other sex symbols there were in the 80s, she wouldn't have been on anywhere near as many people's bedroom walls as a poster as what a lot of those others would have been. Laurie. Yes, Mark does love Leia. Yes, he does. There's an Ahsoka mask coming. Is there? Is there really? Benjamin, we've already spoke about this in the shop, haven't we? Yeah. There's only one thing I'm not keen on in the trailer. But then again, I was never going to be happy, was I? I haven't looked at it again recently. It dropped last week. Was it last week? 7th. It's about 10 or 11 days ago it dropped. Yeah, she wasn't done too badly. There's been a lot of problems with The Mandalorian, though, but she's not one of them. She made you hit puberty. Well, yeah, but you are weird. You are just weird, Mark. Okay. You couldn't get puberty in one shot. No, he couldn't. Okay, well, my thoughts on the Ahsoka trailer. Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't like. Gold. What, you think the trailer was gold? Thought the Ahsoka trailer was gold, I'm assuming? Since that's what we're talking about? Or we're talking about Mark's puberty? Yeah. I've been one of the world's biggest fans of Thrawn. That was the one thing I didn't like about it. It's one thing, the shade of blue was just, for me, a little too dark. I love the fact that they've kept him looking human and he doesn't have this elongated face that they created for the new canon in Rebels. And he doesn't have these great big massive alien ridge bumps above his eyebrows either. Yes, we know Thrawn's an alien, but he was always described as humanoid, human looking, and just with blue skin, glowing red eyes and blue black hair. So I never liked the lumps on his forehead. If you distort the image, then yes, he looks a little like Elon Musk. I love the actor that they've got in for him, Lars Nicholson. He's a good actor anyway. But his voice of Thrawn wasn't what was wrong with him in Rebels. In fact, from Rebels, there was only one scene where they got Thrawn right, and that's where he puts that factory owner on the speeder bike, which he knows is faulty. And because he's saying that they're not faulty, he puts him on it to demonstrate to demonstrate that it's up to task, and obviously it isn't, and it blows up with him on it. That is Thrawn. Everything else that we ever saw in Rebels wasn't Thrawn. Not my Thrawn. Not Thrawn from the trilogy, anyway. Thrawn is a drag avatar, is he now? Drag avatar. Okay. But yeah, apart from that, I loved what I saw in the trailer. It's I won't say it's got me feeling brilliant about the future of Star Wars, because it hasn't. That would be a massive overstatement. But what I saw in the trailer, I liked. And I look forward to seeing the series. The only thing I would say it's got against it is, judging by that trailer, unless there's an awful lot of exposition at the beginning, judging by that trailer, it's going to rely very, very heavily on its audience having seen all of Rebels. Unless they do a massive segment at the beginning previously on Star Wars. In fact, it'd be brilliant if they got the guy back who did the voice in the Clone Wars, previously on the Clone Wars, to do that. No, it wouldn't. It'd be terrible. But yeah, I was quite pleased with that trailer. I thought it was pretty cool. I do like this Vader figure as well. That's nice. I haven't kept one of those yet. I do have it in stock. I haven't kept one. I think I will be doing it. Oh, look, another generic Han Solo figure. That seems to be the figure that everyone's going crazy for. And I was like, oh, look, another. And Weequay. Cool. Yeah, we like that. I think, wasn't that going to be... This was going to be a HasLab, wasn't it? Let's see what we've got here. What's people saying? In the near future, do you think that Disney will consider doing a Star Wars What If animated series? Isn't Star Wars Visions already kind of that? I'm pretty sure that that's stories in the Star Wars universe. I mean, they could always do what did they call it? Was that Visions? No, Star Wars Infinities, wasn't it? Star Wars Infinities, the comic series, where what would happen if Luke didn't destroy the Death Star, and such like that. I don't know. I don't think I need to see a What If anime. I haven't watched the Marvel one. I've seen one episode. A friend insisted that I watch the Thor one because he said it was really funny. Didn't do anything for me. Nothing whatsoever. So yeah, I'm not really interested in a What If series. I haven't watched the second series of Visions yet. I do need to watch that. I enjoyed the first series of Visions for the most part. The first episode by far the best, and a couple of the others were really good as well. 2 episodes dropping day one of Ahsoka. Yes, I'm guessing that first episode's not going to be all that amazing then, and that they need a second episode to make people watch. Although everyone said that about it was Andor, wasn't it? It did drop 2 on day one, and apparently people didn't like it. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was absolutely amazing. I'm going to move this, then I might stay more centralised. There we go. But then people liked the third one. They said that if they'd have dropped all 3 on day one, then more people would have liked it. I think they were just missing out on what was there anyway. It was brilliant. Not just Rebels, you'd have to do Clone Wars 2, presumably. Not for the thread lines that seem to be getting picked up in the Ahsoka series. It seems to be very much a quest to find Ezra, a quest to find Thrawn, and knowing the characters of Sabine and whatever else. I mean, obviously you've got the fact that Ahsoka was in Clone Wars, but she's already been introduced now in Mandalorian. So I think that's. I don't think there's going to be much plot thread carried over from Clone Wars there, but definitely Rebels. And yes, it is a big time investment. Rebels is, to be fair, it's 4 series. Is it 4 or is it 5? I think it's 4 series. It's more than enough. What If is coming? Is that right? Has that been confirmed? Benjamin would love a What If type series. There we go. Got some audience members already. Will this fit into the Boba Fett throne room? It might do. I don't particularly care if it does, but it might. Isn't the No, the Boba Fett throne room is Black Series, isn't it? This is Vintage Collection. So yeah, it'll fit in it, but there'll be a lot of space around it. The Doctor Strange episode was amazing, was it? So people have told me the zombies one was. Infinity's comic book was very good. Well, they did 3, didn't they? They did 3 series. They did A New Hope, Empire, and Jedi. Andor was awesome. Yes, it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. You've seen Rebels 3 times? Really? Really? Wow. Back when it first started, I used to do the whole thing of watch the episode when it had aired. And then during the week, I would watch it again before the next one came on. But then that dropped off maybe halfway through series 2, something like that. Oh, one of the kids is wishing me a good night. Bless her. She could come up and say it here. I don't mind. Bless her. But yeah, I think I might have watched, when they brought Thrawn into it, I might have watched the first few of his episodes a couple of times. But then, I didn't. They started bringing in things like the Bendu, great big massive thing like that, but didn't really do anything. Well, yeah, we got Tom Baker to do a voice. Let's create a larger-than-life character for him to be. Here we go again. Nanites. Captain Carwarm was crap. Yeah, I've no idea what you mean there. The Zombies episode was the worst. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Captain Carter. Okay, fair enough. That was awful. Okay. Starfleet Captain. Different Captain Carter. I still need to watch Starfleet. Oh, I still need to watch Starfleet. I ended up buying during the Prime Day sales. Not much of a sale either. I ended up buying the complete Blackadder collection, the complete Columbo collection, and the complete Agatha Christie's Poirot collection, the David Suchet one. And yesterday I watched the entire first series of Blackadder. I did about half of it, then I went to the shop and I did some work. I came back and I watched the other half of it. And then in the evening we watched the first episode of Columbo. I didn't realise that the first episode was directed by Steven Spielberg. It was a bit of a surprise when I saw his name pop up at the beginning there. But yeah, he means Captain Marvel, not Captain Carter. But there is a Captain Carter as well in Marvel. Yeah, Tom Baker. Tom Baker did the voice of the Bendu. I have a response to that. Do we have a bigger image of it? No. You'll get the idea. If I It's going to be well over by the time we're done, aren't we? It's going to be too late, is this? There you go. I won't deny that. I won't disagree with that. Christopher Eccleston was definitely a good Doctor. Yeah, I forgot that you were an admin. Not an admin. Is it an admin moderator? Oh yeah, I'm all caught up. I were at 11 viewers earlier. I'm down to 10 now. I've lost them. Oh, bless. Never mind. We'll get them back. Yeah. I only planned to come on for an hour. I don't know. Have I done an hour yet? I'm going to go. Bye. No, I don't plan on going anywhere just yet. So what's everyone been up to? I did ask earlier, but no one said anything. Well, yeah, sorry. Benjamin did say that he'd been watching Bleach. He's been watching Bleach. Did you buy anything today, Mark, in the auction? Was it today? Tuesday today. Yes, today. Jesus. My mind's going, isn't it? Wow. Did you get anything in the auction today? I didn't. I did register to bid, but there was nothing. Do I have a pick of Elon? Why do I have a pick of Elon? Did I watch the last of The Last of Us? I assume you're meaning. I haven't. I haven't seen The Last of Us yet. No. I'm actually looking forward to it, if I'm honest with you. I've heard some very good things about it. I've heard that the actress that they've got to play the main character isn't like she's in the game, but yeah, so what? I think she looks a bit weird, these tiny little eyes that seem to be too far apart, but that's been extremely nitpicky on my part. I haven't watched it because I don't do dodgy streaming just because I have very poor success with it, and I'm a freak when it comes to picture quality. I like it to be as good as it possibly can be, and you just don't tend to get that on stream, illegal streaming things. So that's why I've not watched it on there, and it's not on any of the platforms that I have access to. It's not on Netflix. It's not on Amazon Prime. It's not on Disney Plus. As far as I'm aware, it's not on YouTube. And what it is on, I don't believe. So I'm tempted to pick it up, to actually buy it, but I've seen the Steelbook. The Steelbook is really, really, really nice, but it's also 50 quid. And I don't want to drop 50 quid on something that I might not like. Oh, you're trying to get the cars, the Auto Arts. Green Hornet. Right then, didn't it? Right. Yeah, that's right. HBO Max. I don't have access to it, so it is what it is. Well, thank you. I think you don't get Steelbooks conceptually. I just like them. It's one of those things. They're very, very clever with how they market them because they are a premium version of what is now very much a luxury format, because everyone's gone to streaming, therefore physical media in general is a luxury format. And when you add premium to that, it rings the bells of collectors like this idiot here. And we go, ooh. And if the artwork is particularly nice on a steelbook, then we don't just go, ooh. We go, ooh, take our money. I do try and only buy them in sales, though. I've got a fair collection. I won't say I've got a large collection. I've got a fair collection, and most of them are sealed because that's me. I buy them with every intention of watching them, but then by the time I get them, they end up on a platform that I've got access to. So, yeah. Have I seen Fast 10 yet? I haven't seen Fast 9 yet. I need to watch Fast 9. I think that's just dropped on Netflix, hasn't it? But I've been going through all this Korean stuff. I'll tell you what I've started watching. See if I can find it. Sure. Oh, I think I've deleted the pictures off my phone as well. Yes, I have. Oh, what's it called? There it is. Let's share that with you. I started watching this last night, the night before, and it is batshit crazy. You're talking about batshit Wolverine? Yeah. This is batshit crazy. The School Nurse Files. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. Now, it popped up, and I've seen a couple of the things, a couple of series with that guy in it. I'm not going to butcher his name. Nam Joo Hyuk, I think his name is. It says it there. And he's actually the supporting role in this one to the lead there, the school nurse. And that picture alone just shows you a little bit how mental it is. The trailer, it does pop up on Netflix if you want to watch it. And it's literally the world that we live in, kind of. But she can see this jelly-like substance that connects people. So if they're holding hands and then they separate the hands and have this jelly-like tissue stringing along between them. Or it might be at the back where they've been hugging, cheek to cheek, it'll be there. Or they'll leave like a snail trail, blobs of goop wherever they've been. And she can see it. But there's these creatures, these jellyfish-type creatures as well that pop about and hop around and whatnot. And nobody else in the world can see them. Just her. And she can defeat them by whacking them with her lightsaber, with her toy lightsaber, which lights up in all different colours because it's made of different coloured plastic. And there are scenes at night time where she's running around whacking things with this lightsaber, and they just turn into ash and dust. It's how she kills them. And she's gone through all her life like this, and then she ends up meeting this guy who, as you can see from this picture, has a bubble around him. And so far, I'm halfway through the second episode. I've done the first one. I'm in halfway through the second now. I think there's only 16 episodes. And whenever these jellyfish touch this bubble around him, which he doesn't even know he's got, it kills them. They disintegrate. But you also get great big massive monsters popping up as well, you know, like you would in Bleach or a lot of other animes. It is absolutely mental. And it does come across very much as a live action anime, which is It's probably why I'm sticking with it at the moment. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stick with it though. And I like it, but so far it's not gripping me. But yeah, it's weird. It is weird, really, really weird. It sounds like some other type of show. Yeah, it's if you've watched any, I know you have, but talking to everyone, if you've watched any anime or weird Japanese stuff, for want of a better word, it's like that. It's like that. It's fun. It's fun. We'll see how far I get with it. I know. Come on, someone else throw something at me to talk about. Give me something to talk about. Tell you what, actually, we've got Wolverine 169 Logan here. What's his take on this? I've just placed my order for it. I've ordered quite a few copies, actually. I don't sell, I don't sell tons and tons of comic books. Usually, if I order 6 of something, that's a lot. I've ordered 6 of that, but I've also ordered some of the variant covers. Namely, that one. Which is a homage to the first Wolverine, isn't it? Where he has is it the first or the second? First story, anyway. Where he's got the Incredible Hulk reflecting in his claws. And I've also ordered that one, which a homage to it, but they obviously go as a pair. They're the same artist, and it's obviously from different perspectives. That one's from Wolverine's perspective, and that one's from the Predator's perspective. And I plan on selling them as pairs. So you won't be able to buy either one or the other from me. It'll be a case of you have to buy both, because these need to go together as a pair. I haven't ordered any of this one. Peach Momoko. She's an artist that Marvel are desperately trying to push really, really hard. And I think it's just because of the diversity issue, because, it's not bad artwork, but is it fitting to the subject matter? It's all cutesy and cherry blossoms and nice, pretty things on a Predator and Wolverine comic cover? What? Nah. Nah. So, yeah, I've ordered that. That's due September, apparently. Yes, Excelsior. Yes, it is. Wolverine has a lot of Japanese in it. Yes, he does. He does, yeah. He does. But no, it's not exclusive to that particular comic. I'm over here. Hello. It's gone blurry. Should I lean right forward and talk to you like this? You can see more of my stubble if I do that. She's what they call... In fact, she's probably on the page for it as well. Is she? No, she's not. She's not. She used to be included on this page. Stormbreakers. Which is the page they put in there. Maybe needs a lens wipe, possibly. Oh, it's cleared up now. It's a page where they put diverse things. Diverse creators. But yeah, no, I agree that Wolverine has a lot of Japanese in his backstory, and he is in that particular one. Well, actually, is he? It's on the main cover. It's Weapon X. quite clearly Weapon X. On the other covers, okay, so main cover, other covers, it's in his brown outfit. So yeah, could be the Japanese thing. Let's put it says for it. Let's put it says. The bloodthirsty saga you've been waiting for. Wolverine has lived one of the longest and most storied lives in Marvel Comics history. Now witness the untold greatest battles of Logan's life against a predator. One Yautja seeks the greatest prey in existence and finds it in Weapon X. From the blood-ridden snows of the Canadian wilderness to the sword-slinging streets of Madripoor, Wolverine and a predator break everything in their paths on their way to the ultimate victory. All glorious death. Superstar writer Benjamin Percy brings the bloodiest hunters in all of pop culture to their knees. So yeah, it specifically does say Weapon X. So bloody cat hair everywhere. So yeah, I expect it'll sell well. It'll sell well. It's a one. Is it a one shot? One of 4. So there's going to be 4 issues. I've gone blurry again. Do I have? I don't have a lens wipe type thing here. Oh, we need a little bit. No, I don't think it needs it. If Batman can beat Predator, then Wolverine shouldn't have too many issues. No, just the 4. Just the 4. Oh, I watched your latest upload this morning. Your Zoids comic history video. Found it quite interesting. Yeah, that was in the last month, wasn't it? So it should be here next month. Death of Venomverse. You've had all of those so far, so yeah, brilliant. Ooh. If I blink off, it's because a driver's installing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Zoids. Indeed. I'm going to show you something else that I ordered this time as well. I like that. How cool's that? Oh, no, it's not a toy. There we are. A bit better. Statue by Diamond Select. I think that's pretty cool. That. You don't get much merch on the original Willy Wonka, do you? I think that's pretty fantastic. So I've ordered that. I did come. Oh, sorry. I had to order this for myself. Even though it's not my version of Thrawn, it's still him. It's my boy. So I had to order that. What was that? Nothing important. I suppose that's quite cool as well. But it's from a show that was rubbish. Very, very rubbish. And the things that I thought were quite cool, I haven't ordered them. I'm not big on Funko. Look at these. I think they look quite fantastic. They're the ones that come in the soda cans. Vinyl soda. I think they're pretty cool. I particularly like that Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk's quite nice. I'm guessing. I haven't seen the film. I'm guessing that one there is some kind of Mexican one. The fog is setting in, is it? Crystal clear here. Clear as a bell over here in Dewsbury. Anything else worth showing? I think Mark's gone. Has Mark gone bed? Or, but I know where he is. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Someone else is live streaming. He's gone over there. Traitor! Traitor! I've never even watched the series, but how awesome is that? Magnum PI Ferrari by Playmobil. Mark is Tea Late Night Video Store. I come over to Hens. He always goes running when Hen goes starts a live stream. Have you not noticed? Quite like the chopper as well. Which I'm guessing is about to drop any time now because stuff that appear in this part of previews, the UK part, usually is about time to drop. $82.99 RRP for that. $82.99. Yeah. Tom Selleck in his prime. Yes. Yes, it is indeed. Yeah. See what I mean? It's advertising that there, and we got that weeks and weeks ago. What book is that, Gareth? You must know what previews is. You cannot be in this game and not know what previews is. It must have two windows open. It's just interacting on one. Playing Magic the Gathering. Really? How can you not? You must know what that is. Yes. Yes, previews. I know what it is. It's because I'm looking at the UK section and you ignore that, don't you? Yeah, you'll ignore that one. Although, also in here, and I don't think we're about to get this anytime soon, is, goodness, Mando's N1. Which, please, if anyone's planning on getting one of those, please hit me up because I've got them on order. And because everyone said you weren't going to be able to get them anywhere, I ordered excess amount of them and I don't want to get stuck with them. So please hit me up if you want one of those. Oh, what else is that? What's people's take on these? Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. What's people's take on them? 6.5 inch tall. Apparently they were a smash hit on Kickstarter. I never even heard of them. I mean, they look cool. But they look like they're something that should have been in Thundercats to me. But obviously weren't. Yeah. Maybe not you. It would cost more to send it back to America where it came from. Great minds. Great minds. That Godzilla looks like it's lit up, as in glowing, doesn't it? That looks like it's lit up. Not noticed that. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Red Hulk select figures coming back into stock. Funko Pops. We don't like Funko Pops. Do we like Funko Pops? Tim! Hello! How are you, sir? How the devil are you? This is the first time you've caught one of my lives. Isn't it? You'll have to go back and watch from the beginning because we were talking about Star Wars at the beginning. You've missed it all. Hit you as punch you guys. Thank you very much. I'm fairly sure last week you were only telling me that I'm interested and that's why you watch. Now you want to punch me because I'm a dirty boy. Wow. I'm glad I'm out of reach. And we've got more of these animal warriors of the kingdom here as well. Primal series wave 2. So these have come without armor, whereas the other ones were armored. Oh, the big King Kong one, look. Make me one while you're at it, please. I never thought to bring a drink with me, and I could do with one. Product placement. Now, normally I'll only drink this stuff with rum in it, or whiskey. But I might do. Yeah, okay, well, take care. Take care, Excelsior. See you tomorrow. Funko Pops are landfillers. Yeah. Landfillers of the future. Just seen your live stream. What, this one? Evidently so. You caught up on today's video yet? I had a lot of fun putting that together. An awful lot of fun. Yeah, more Funko Pops. We'll pass on them. Nendoroids are just posable Funko Pops. Although I know most of you are not going to be remotely interested in this. I want that. That looks fantastic. I know most of you are thinking, what on earth is that? It's from Demon Slayer. Yeah, this is all stuff that we can't even get it in the UK. Well, not through previews anyway. What has just gone up for pre-order? Let me see what people think of them. Thank you. I have an email to tell me that I'm live on YouTube. Right, so some pre-orders that have just gone up for me to take orders on are for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic, The Last Ronin. So these are by NECA. Raphael. Now, I thought Raphael was dead in The Last Ronin. Sorry, spoilers. 3 of the turtles are dead in The Last Ronin, and only one of them survives. Raphael is not that one. So why is there a figure of him from The Last Ronin? I suppose I need to read it. If it's a couple of panels memory of him, why? Footbot. I'm guessing these have just been announced by NECA in the last couple of days. Footbot. So I'm guessing that's a robot foot soldier. Karai. I think that's granddaughter or daughter of Shredder. TMNT Savanti Romero from the Mirage comics. And then loads of Wednesday Addams stuff. I think it's Wednesday Addams anyway. Yeah, it's Wednesday Addams notebooks and things like that. So if anyone's wanted any of them, let's see if there's a. Actually, get online. They actually on their own website. Yes, they do. Right. Okay. Let's. Hi, Vincent. Yes. Yes, he's right there. Right there. Mark says yesterday's auction winnings will be here tomorrow. Yesterday's? There was an auction yesterday? Huh? Oh, God, yes, there was, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's great. That's great. Was I showing you something? It's great. I think I'm ready for bed. Wow, Mark, yes. Saw those on Toy Galaxy, or was it Fwoosh? I watched some of Fwoosh. Toy Galaxy. They've changed to Secret Galaxy now, haven't they? Yes, they're okay. Thundercat derivatives. What have I bought loads of? I wouldn't say loads. You know how few comics I sell. Oh, I know what you're referring to. And Mark, if you're watching, this is Arif, who put money towards your put money towards your goodness me, Lord of the Rings booster. Okay, this is him. Sorry if you didn't want me to divulge that. Delete. That's what I bought loads of. Ooh, there we are, the M1 Starfighter. There, that. Loads for me anyway. I've ordered 10 of them. I know that's not many for for most big shops. For a tiny little shop in Dewsbury, 10 of those at £140 each is an awful lot of money. That's what I ordered lots of. Nendoroids are better, but they are still just Funko Pops with moving arms and legs. And accessories. Flashbacks. The Demon Slayer figure, great. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Other turrets do appear as memories, ghosts, flashbacks. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm just about to get pics of Raph. Did I hear what you said correctly, Gareth? That depends on what you heard, or what you think you heard. Otherwise, I don't know. Right, pics of Raph. There we go. Excuse me, it's slow. That actually looks quite cool. That does look quite cool. Accessories. It comes with multiple pandas, an eating pizza mouth. Doesn't come with pizza though. It comes with his size. It comes with an arrow, but apparently no bow to fire it with, and a kunai. And then it looks like there's going to be a spoiler for what's coming next, unless I'm seeing things wrong. Because there's a Leonardo. So I'm guessing there's a Leonardo coming as well. You can see this, can't you? Yeah. About Mark. What about Mark? What did I say about Mark? What did I say about Mark? Did I say something about Mark? Hello, intentionally. Yes, I ordered so many of them because at the time, it's one of those things where people put a load of pre-orders in for it. Pre-orders sold out, and us independents haven't even been offered our stock yet. But you've got the likes of the bigger independents, not the small independents like me, but the big ones, In Demand, Star Action Figures, Comics and Cocktails, all them lot, and they're saying, we're sold out, all gone, we can't get any more, blah, 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 and people start then selling their pre-orders for something that they don't even know if they're going to get online at 3 times the price. At this point, we've still not been offered it, and stock has been held to be offered to us. So I thought, well, if they're all going mad for it, I'll order quite heavily of them. But then apparently they started offering them out again. So I've got a load coming, and I might not be able to shift them. Hello, Josh. How you doing, mate? You all right, young man? And Jumpy McClunky's here just to say hello, but needs some. Yes, I know. 4:30. Wow, that is early. Wow. Yeah, you take care, matey. Look after yourself. Jumpy. Yes, so I was showing these, weren't I? So, he's got an arrow. Is that sticking into him? So it's being fired at it. Is that how he dies? Okay. That's why he comes with an arrow, but no bow. I really need to read this story. Desperately need to read this story. Yeah, there you are. That's your there's your pictures of Raph. Box is nice. In fact, that looks like one of the covers of the box, kind of, doesn't it? Straight out of the comic, is that? Says the guy who hasn't read it. And then the other pre-orders were for. It's going to take me back through all of them. Can't it? Back. Oh, goodness me. Right, we'll go back to the homepage instead. There we go. Right, that's the Footbot. Okay. Accessories look cool. Got interchangeable arms, multiple hands, a couple of destroyed heads, and some swords that is nicked from Leonardo by the look of it. Yeah, I kind of like that one. And yes, you're going to need multiples, aren't you? So that might be one I have to order extras of. Because one's no good, is it? You need 2 or 3, aren't you? Okay. Very dangerous website to browse. They don't sell anything. Excelsior, Andy. They don't actually sell on there. Let me reposition that. There we go. It's NECA's the manufacturer, and this is where they put all their pictures and everything. So you can't actually buy from here, but it gives you the information that you need to know. Oh, Rolando's joined us. Hello there, sir. How are you? G1 Transformer incoming. Yes, your star screen's on its way. Next. So yeah, I quite like that one. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to have to go to the homepage every time, aren't I? And then this is the other one, Savante Romero. Come on, chop chop. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I have read the not all. Although is this No, it's from the Mirage comics. I read the first couple of graphic novels of that, the first 2, 3, maybe 4 story arcs, but I never finished it. I do like the very animated look on the accessories there, though. That's quite cool. I could customise that into what's his name? Oh my word! What's it called? Zal? Is it Zal? From the Demons, Doctor Who. Don't even tell you on that page. That's ridiculous. Wait. Azal. Yeah, Azal from Doctor Who. Oh, let's see if I can find a picture of him. Yeah, so look at that. I suppose really there's only the legs that you could use, but there you go. It's him. It's him with clothes on. Let's go back to where we were. I wish you could just flip between the two. That'd be so much easier. Oh, yeah. Rolando's saying hi to everyone. Question mark. Question mark. What? What? More hellos. Just sold a job lot of Corgi and Dinky for £50. They were just sign ups. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done, Mark, says Tim. Well done. Mark's back off Twitch now. He's back to YouTube again, isn't he? I've just said that, so he's going to sod off to Twitch again in a minute. What else have they got? I'm not going to go through all the pictures of him. Although, I love how they put them in these shops. Really cool. Right. Back to the home page again. So yeah, that's Karai as well, isn't it? That's the Karai I was talking about. Did it say? I'm sure she's the granddaughter of Shredder. I'm sure she is. So there we are. She comes with a kunai, samurai sword, or ninja sword, because it's not, yeah, it's a ninja sword. Multiple hands and extra head. Shouty head. It's just Electra, isn't it? It's an overdressed Electra. Which, to be fair, was the whole Daredevil thing was very much an inspiration for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I suppose that's fair enough. So yeah. So all of them, if anyone's wanting them, I can order them. And yes, we've got this coming soon as well. Finally. So we've already got the other 3. This is the quarter scale one. So yeah, that's about that big. Well, same scale as that. So it's massive. Massive. Let's get rid of that now. Yeah, that's really the only things to show you at the moment. Who have we got? Mark says, and have a best offer of 55 for my Micronauts. I thought you weren't selling them. 1 minute you are, and then you're not, and then you are. You're getting that RAF, Gareth. Not fussed about football. Do you want the RAF? Okay, no problem. I'll get you a RAF. You don't like the football, though. Oh, maybe I need to read it. Just got upgraded Shark Fortnite and what? We're talking Fortnite here, really? Fortnite, Victory Royale, Motorboat Quill, and the Star Wars Emperor Palpatine Black Series figure off for 30. I suppose that's good value, but it's Fortnite. I have to be honest, when they started bringing out the Fortnite figures, they really spoke to the inner child in me. All those costumes and characters, yeah. I could have easily gone for those. Never played the game. No interest in the game. He's in Murfield too. All right, okay. Why don't you drop them off at the shop and get him to come and pick them up from the shop? Tell him to bring some extra cash with him. She is I. Ah, right, okay. Electra. Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting I'm behind on these comments. Yes, I passed through Murfield on my way to a certain establishment. Do you know? Do you know? Yes, you do. Yes, of course you do. Hey, Waffler. Yeah, we're all good, thank you. Oh, brilliant. Who cares? Who cares? Grumpy old man. Grumpier than I'll ever be. Yeah, check out Excelsior's channel. And Gap has started sharing things on YouTube now, so check him out. Do I? I don't know if I actually do. I'll check. I'm forgetting who I do follow and who I don't. Well, I do now. I didn't. Although, to be fair, 2 videos. I probably looked once before, and you only had 1 at that time, I see. Yeah. Oh, I do now. Should have done before, shouldn't I? Fortnite is very clever with its character skins. Isn't it just everything, though? In Fortnite, doesn't it just have everything is a skin in Fortnite? You can be Batman, you can be Deadpool, you can be Wolverine, you can be the Joker, you can be Luke Skywalker. You can be anything, can't you, in Fortnite? Fortnite skins, absolute rabbit hole, very dangerous. Not if you don't play Fortnite. Good man. Good man. Goes old school too. I don't know what you mean by that. Is there a William Hartnell First Doctor in Fortnite? Can you fly the Liberator in Fortnite? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. But original skins are great too. I think mine's quite good. That's why you stopped Fortnite. Okay. Now, do you have any Space 1999 in your shop? No. No, I don't think I do. In fact, I'm fairly sure I don't. Can fly aliens dropship. Can you now? You're hired! 5x5. I need to do another rewatch of that. I've seen those films so many times. So many times. I'll probably do another watch. Maybe once I've finished going through all of my Columbos, Poirots, and Blackadders and Starfleet, I might start again. I'm in the pipe picking up a little chop. Okay. I have all the releases from Eagle Moss's Eagle Moss. Okay. Shame on you for not having any Space 99. Well, I did have these, but they sold. And then there's just nothing else that you can get at the moment. And I'm fairly sure you're aware how hard it is to get the original stuff. I know that Andy Excelsior is finding it difficult to find certain things as well. So it's not just me. Oh, there's the clock. I thought it should be over that side. It's over there instead. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night now because I am starting to feel tired. This wasn't planned, as you know, and you can tell probably. I did think about this tonight, but I didn't fancy it. I haven't got any further on these guys, which I do need to. They've announced a load more. Oh, they look amazing. I need to finish them first. Don't I? You want the Electro March too? Okay. Good luck with tomorrow. Oh, you saw that, did you? Yeah, it's. Oh, I spoke to you about it, I think, in the shop, didn't I? Yeah. I don't want to go. Are you two just chatting back and forth? You have heard of Master Replica, right, Excelsior? They're getting their hands on all the Eagle Moss stuff. I thought Master Replicas had gone. Do they still exist? Okay. Man, I need to check that out. Oh, that still exists. What a downgrade for them to be doing Eagle Moss stuff, though. Is it actually the same company? Same logo, isn't it? Oh. I think it's probably going to be US based, isn't it? Shipping policy. We do international shipping, apparently. Master Replicas partner with carriers which will deliver your collectibles safely and efficiently while keeping shipping costs as favourable to the customer as possible. Currently, we use Royal Mail and Whistle as our preferred carriers for international shipments. Are they actually UK based? I thought they were an American company. Is there an About Us? There isn't an About Us. However, they are on there. And I can like. And there's not much to show. I wonder if they've just rebooted. I wonder if they've just rebooted. He was formerly of Eagle Moss. Master Replicas got some ships coming up that I'm going to get that they never released. I mean, Eagle Moss never released. Yeah, fair enough. I've been saying since the whole thing with Eagle Moss happened, and I called it about 3 years ago that Eagle Moss's days were numbered. And then half of their stock started turning up in B&M, and I knew that the numbers were dwindling. The number of their days was dwindling. And I wasn't at all surprised when they went. However, because of the sheer amount of licenses they held, I was always confident that someone would pick them up. I'm quite surprised to see Master Replicas, if it is indeed the same company from back in the day. Master Replicas always had, they were always a premium item. They always sold really good quality, high-end collectibles, and that is everything that Eagle Moss just isn't. Eagle Moss is mass-produced, mediocre quality at best. I won't say tats because it's not tats. It's they do some quite nice things, but the quality was always quite poor. I felt it's why I didn't take up a lot of their lines myself. So, but yeah, to see them go to for Master Replicas to take them on, very strange. I imagine there would have been a lag between production and arrival for dispatch, so that makes sense. Last thing I got was a Cerritos. They do drop ships every Friday, and they do special flash drops during the week after they get their hands on the leftover stuff. Okay. Really? I called it. As soon as they started putting I don't know if they did in the States, but over here it was always a subscriber thing where you would subscribe either directly through Eagle Moss or through your newsagent or through your comic book shop, and they would get you your Eagle Moss stuff. And every month you would have a couple of items from whatever line it was you collected. So your Star Trek, official Star Trek ships collection, you got 3. And you got 2, because it was always fortnightly. And then you would get all the specials, and you would get the big ones that they would do from time to time. And they've lasted donkey's years, absolutely donkey's years, through keeping that formula. If you subscribe to them directly, then you will get a couple of added bonuses, which you couldn't get through newsagents and comic book stores. So it was our collectors' shops, such as Cosmic Toys. Have I mentioned Cosmic Toys lately? So yeah, it worked for donkey's years, did that. It never failed. It always works. I mean, you would receive damaged items from time to time, but you're always able to get a replacement. It's never difficult. But then a few years ago, their stuff started turning up in HMV and a couple of other places as well. And as soon as I saw them hit a mainstream shop, and they had special pricing in these mainstream shops, and they frequently had a discount in these shops, and they had lines which you could only get in those shops as well. I knew that their days were numbered because they'd changed their formula overnight by adding them somewhere else. And they seemed to just bring on so many new licenses and able to do this. And I knew at that point that Eagle Moss's days were numbered because those shops wouldn't sell them in the quantities that they're looking to sell them in. They don't want to sell 2 or 3. They want to sell several dozen, a few hundred maybe, per shop, which that's not Eagle Moss. So those shops are going to end up getting left with a load of stock, which they've got on credit to begin with, because they never pay up front for their stock. They get it on credit. And then they'll likely send it back to Eagle Moss because they can't shift it. And then Eagle Moss is stuck with a load of stock that they can't shift, which is why it all ends up in B&M, in discount stores. And that stock has already been paid for by Eagle Moss. And now they're stuck with the stock and they've lost the money. So what's going to happen? I'm not slamming it. I'm painting it in the light that it is. They are not high quality items. The funny thing was I hadn't been collecting them all that long, but I just about got what I wanted. Then they went under. So yeah, fair enough. Timing spot on. Yeah. I used to use the deals on the website to keep costs down. Yeah, they used the deals every now and then, didn't they? Yeah. Got a hold of the Stargate ships from Eagle Moss in the Star Trek, the Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, a lot of those things came out before they started doing the HMV stuff. And they didn't do those on a subscription. Those were more a case of they did release them on a monthly basis or a bi-monthly basis, but it weren't, because they were a much higher price point. They didn't do a subscription for it, or at least they didn't in the UK anyway. So I think the Battlestar Galactica ones were £50 each. So you don't do a subscription for something like £50 a pop, do you? You don't know if people can afford £50 a pop from month to month. Certainly not if it's fortnightly. So, but then as those lines came to an end, that's when they started doing things with HMV and whatnot. £100 Daleks and £100 alien eggs. Couldn't quite work up an appetite for the Stargate ones. But that was the thing as well. You'd get your Battlestar Galactica, and because they were £50, they didn't fly out to start with. And then as you moved on through the line, people would pick up a Viper and they'd pick up a Cylon Raider, and they'd be like, I want a Battlestar Galactica. Can't get one. They should have kept. Let's face it, they've got the mould. Make more. Yes, you have. And I've watched quite a few of them. I will admit I haven't watched all of them. But I have seen some of them. Good man, Gap. Good man. So yeah, I'm not slamming them, I'm not hating on them or anything like that. I'm reflecting, putting them in the light that they are in. They're good, but they're not amazing. They're good value for money. For the price of the product, they're great. But like I say, we're talking about master replicas who did a £400 lightsaber hilt and now they're doing £10 subscription pieces that aren't going to be on subscription anymore. Right, I think I'm at the end of tonight. I've gone on longer than what I intended to. 1 hour 45 minutes. I was thinking an hour. Yes, they were too expensive in my opinion. What, the Eagle Moss stuff? Or do you mean those larger ones, the 50, what I call the 50 quid ones? Fair enough. Stargate ships were 34. Oh, were they? I never actually saw the Stargate one. No, I did. I can remember seeing the pyramid ship that the Goa'uld used. What are they called? Oh well. Anyway, I'm getting off. Good night, everyone. Excelsior's going. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Remember, tomorrow night we've got the Cosmic Council, and if you cheeky beggar, attack that Satan. Attack, yes. There we go. Right. Good night. Yes. Cosmic Council tomorrow night. Andy from Excelsior's Domain will be here along with Ed from Volts Viacom. And if you haven't seen today's What's in Store at Cosmic Toys video, please go watch it. I put a lot of effort into that one. Good night, Benjamin. Yeah, getting off. Good night, everyone. Right, I'm going. Let's see. We'll go out on the usual.